Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer. It is time for a reunion.
Our first task in the Delta Quadrant is a familiar one, helping a species to find a new home. A group of Talaxians living in the Entaba system are ready to move to a new homeworld nearby. Admiral Tuvok and Voyager have gone ahead to their main asteroid base to begin the preparations for the transition. The Admiral's requested your presence as well. You two work well together. I recommend you take advantage of his expertise. There's no one who knows more about the Delta Quadrant than he does.
I don't know. Maybe any member of Voyager's crew? Sorry. I have a poster hanging on my wall. It was starting to fall down. But yeah, I'm flying the Jupiter carrier. Why not? It's the only available carrier I have that isn't, either Klingon or all factions can play with it. Alright, I see Kazon. You know what that means. Time to blow some stuff up. Alright, since I just got my hands on my ship again, set them to auto-fire and...
Voyager is under attack by the Kazon. Engines are offline, requesting assistance.
You know, if there's anything I want from these ships, it's the ability to... play with some of the fighters. I want to know what's like the commander though I would call the first. As you might have guessed, I have a bit of a dislike for using carriers in direct combat. That's not what they're meant for. What they're meant for is to stand off and allow their fighters to do all the work, because that's what they're meant for. It's what they're made for. It's their purpose. I mean, have you seen a carrier group? Still, I have to admit, at least it follows the classic Starfleet design. Some of you might be going, wait a minute, there's the Atrox carrier from the Cetaceans. What about that? Yeah, I'm not using a Tier 5 ship.
Thank you for your assistance. We were en route to the Talaxian base when we were ambushed by the Kazon. The damage is relatively minor, but my crew will require time to make repairs. However, I have a personal request. The leader of the Talaxian colony served with me on Voyager. Would you be willing to take me there?
Sure, why the hell not?
This base is populated by Talaxians. My shipmate from Voyager, Neelix, joined them before they moved to this location. The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time, and now they have found one. The Alliance's history with the relocation of the Romulans will be invaluable in this process.
Potato worlds. Sorry, that's what I think of when I look at these asteroids.
Starfleet! Oh, what a thrill! It's so wonderful to see someone from the Federation again. It's been so long, and I keep in touch with my friends, but subspace isn't the same, and listen to me, I'm rambling on. My name is Neelix, and I serve as Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. Before that, I spent 7 years on the USS Voyager with Captain Catherine Janeway.
Admiral. She was promoted due to controversial stuff. Basically fame.
Admiral Janeway? Of course! She certainly earned that promotion. My link to the Alpha Quadrant wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be until the Janolan Dyson Sphere opened a path straight to the Delta Quadrant. Now we get all sorts of news, but yours is the first ship to visit. I may make a trip to Earth myself sometime, sample the cuisine, but that will have to wait until after the colonization. I barely have a minute to myself anymore. There's just so much to do.
Neelix. He tends to talk a lot.
Oh, you've come to help? How wonderful! But of course, Starfleet's always pitching in to help out, aren't they? Why, in all my years as ambassador to the Delta Quadrant, I've done everything I could to uphold the good name of the Federation. I don't always have the resources to do more than diplomatic visits, but we try to help out anyone we can, whenever we can. There are Alcompan ships out there right now. Did you know that? My people are helping them explore the stars. Ow, where are my manners? You must be tired and thirsty after your long journey. Come to the colony. We'll fix you right up. But if I could impose on you just for a small favor first. The Kazon Nistrum have been giving us a lot of trouble lately. We've constructed some shield generators to protect the base, but the Kazon keep knocking them offline, and all my shuttles are prepping for the colonization. Could you reactivate the shields for us? Wonderful! Just fly to the generators and start the relaunch sequence. It will take them a few minutes to get up to full strength, but that shouldn't be a problem. After that, beam down to the colony. I'll start making some nice Leola root stew for you.
Oh boy. I'm about to be subjected to Neelix's infamous cooking. Yes, it's a bit of a horror story joke. Most people would say Neelix is a horrible cook, but he's Talaxian, and he's cooking for people from the Alpha Quadrant. You might not have any idea what their preferences are like. It's a matter of culture.
Thank you so much for your assistance. You may beam down to our base at your leisure. Oh, and speaking in my formal capacity as permanent ambassador, welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
Thank you very much, Neelix. Let's beam down and say hello.
So good to meet you in person. View screens are so impersonal, don't you think? May I shake your hand? If memory serves, that's how. Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tuvok?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see you again, Neelix.
What a wonderful surprise. Come, my friends, we have so much to discuss.
Neelix is a nice guy.
You look well, Neelix.
as do you. Family, children. Being here has changed me for the better.
Indeed. This colony is an improvement on your previous home.
Twice as large and completely updated. You should see the kitchen.
But you still seek a new homeworld?
Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down roots. What was that?
He took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, that's just great. They hate me. They really
The operations
hate us.
bay. Dexter was in there.
All right, let's help these people.
Dexter's trapped. Please do something.
Pretty easy. Energize. She's not going to be doing so well for a bit.
Dex is a little dizzy, but she'll be fine. I have to stay with her, though. I'm afraid I must impose on your kindness again. Several of our systems were damaged in the attack, and I can't help fix them just now.
This is very much a running
Several
around
of our
mission.
systems are malfunctioning. Our communications, environmental controls, engineering, and the controls for the crane loading our ships all have been damaged.
That looks imposing. Alright. Reroute the power. Try not to get electrocuted. Reroute EPS flow. Isolinear matrix needs to be realigned. And replace the fuses. Ta-da! Space engineers people might enjoy this place. Looks like something they might build. I kind of like their shuttles. They remind me of the Eureka Maru. In case anyone's wondering, that's from Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda. One of, if not... Well, it's a good series. At least until season 4. Then everything just gets a little crazy. Did I forget a console or something? Oh right, there's one up on the floor. I always miss that one. And for good reason. I expect everything on the ground floor. There we go. Everything's fixed. Most people hate Voyager. I'm ambivalent. Honestly, what is there to complain about? It just had the misfortune of launching during the age of the internet.
Thank you so much. Everything seems to be working properly now, and Dex is feeling much better. I need to take one final lap around the base and speak to a few people before we depart. Would you care to accompany me?
Oh crap, I hate this one. I prefer helping the chef. Just, hey, here's some food.
I need help loading this ship. Menix was supposed to help me, but now I can't find him, and I can't reach him on internal comms. I know he hasn't left the station yet, though. Could you look around and tell...
The lack of discipline among the Talaxians is alarming.
Well, they aren't exactly a martial society.
Greetings, friend. What can I do for you? Really, I was scheduled to work now, but I traded shifts with Oxel so I could meet a friend who's returning from a long trading mission. Find Oxel. He should be able to help you.
I've known Menix for many years now. If he says he traded shifts, I believe him.
I don't believe we've met yet. I'm Oxel, and you must be one of Neelix's visitors from the Alpha Quadrant. It's a pleasure to meet you. That's right, but then I beat Drexa in a game of Kat is Kat, and she agreed to work the shift for me. You should find her.
This sounds familiar.
Betting work shifts on a game of Caddis Cot is extremely unprofessional.
Really? Everyone on Voyager seemed to do it. Always betting everything. Less work, the better.
Hi there. I'm Drexa. I heard you helped save Dex's life. Those Kazon are always bothering us. I wish they'd just find someplace else to go. Is there something I can do for you? Oh, yes, that's right. I worked his shift, though. Check the duty roster. It should all be there.
Oh, Lord.
Drexa never worries about the details, but she's one of the nicest people I know.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it's you again. Did you find what you needed? Really? But I worked the shift that was in the duty roster.
Don't go anywhere. Having to run around. Dealing with this nonsense.
Did you find Drexa? What a goof! I told her I traded shifts with Menix. At least I think I did. Does that mean both Menix and Drexa showed up for my shift?
Oh god, this is just ridiculous. It's a wonder they can get anything done. I suppose Neelix is the only one that actually gets them to do anything.
Hey there! I talked to Oxel, and he told me what happened. Did you find Drexa? Oh, that explains it. I showed up for the shift a bit late, but Calix said she already had enough workers and I could go back to my quarters. Normally, I would be happy to work, but my friend will be back any time now. That's why I traded shifts in the first place.
Don't go anywhere. You've got work to do.
Did you find Menix? Sounds like quite a series of miscommunications. But I still need help here. What do you think I should do about it?
I did not press another key. I didn't press the F key twice there. But... oh well, let's get it over with.
I need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometric system. All it will tell me is how far off I am from our target position. I feel like I'm taking shots in the dark. Would you be willing to help me? By adjusting the sensor array's pitch, up and down, and yaw, left and right, you can point the array at the target. By adjusting the force, You can change the distance the array examines. Be sure not to overshoot the target location. The array will be useless if that happens.
Finally, it's done.
I can't thank you enough for your help. Dex is going to be fine. The doctor says she'll be up and around in no time.
I need to return to Voyager. Please escort the Talaxian fleet to New Talix.
Should be easy.
We can return to Voyager at your earliest convenience. The Talaxians have much to do.
Yes, they do. And so do I. My carrier should be enough to escort them. All I have to do is just worry about, miscellaneous troublemakers and annoyances.
Thank you for all you have done for the Talaxians. I believe that they will be a valuable ally to us in the days ahead. That would not have been possible without your assistance. I am confident we will see one another again. Until then, live long and prosper.
Our ships are ready to depart. Travel to the staging area to join us in our new adventure.
On the way. Carriers don't exactly have a on-dime turning radius.
Are you ready to depart for New Talax?
All right. Well, that's not good.
Are you detecting the theta radiation spikes? Those levels have been normal and steady for weeks now. What could have happened?
I have a pretty good idea. Theta radiation can be easily recycled by a Alpha Quadrant vessel. Converted into power for sonic showers, replicators, all that sort of stuff.
Theta radiation could mean only one thing: the Malon. They lack the technology to recycle antimatter waste, which has led them to develop an entire industry around dumping theta radiation in various areas. We can't survive on New Talax if the Malon are going to use it as their personal garbage dump.
Well, Voyager did provide them with the technology for theta recycling. Sadly, they have no interest in implementing it. Hello, garbage man. I hope someone's ready to get shot at. Repeatedly.
Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by the Malon. Go find your own dump site.
I don't think so.
Why? I was here first. Besides, there's a neutron star near here that makes this the perfect location for our needs. Finding another would be too expensive. Tell the Talaxians to find another planet.
That's what you think. Sick of boys. I don't think they like you very much. Oi! What are you all doing? Aw, that's cute. You think you can take me on. If Voyager could easily destroy you, I can. Which is kind of an insult. Seriously, what are these guys doing? Are you guys? Oh, Callisto frigate's just broken. I'm not gonna fix. Something is one of the best fighters in the game. Bloody things. A battleship. More like a battle barge. Guys, get it? They're all barges. Shoot me. Oops. That's entertaining.
Enough! You've ruined me. Wrecked my ship. At least spare my life.
I really shouldn't.
The Malon are gone, but the radiation is still around. Oh, what can we do? This would have been a perfect homeworld. But we can't live here if the radiation is going to infect the entire planet.
Infect, no. Contaminate, yes. Planets are not living beings. Contrary to what some may believe, the planet will exist long after you're gone. Until the star decides to explode. Or goes through a massive expansion phase that will annihilate the planet. Because stars tend to do that. Anyway, just soak up the radiation. vent all the waste into my recycling systems. Maybe I'll take an extra sonic shower today. But yeah, that's this mission. It's a bit of a chore.
Thank you so much for all of your help. You are a true friend to me and to the Talaxian people. Your crew will always be welcome on New Talax. And good luck in your voyages. I hope to see you again soon.
Good luck. And warp drive failure. The STD thing really needs to be put to an end.
The Malons were causing problems? I'll make a note of that. Hopefully they'll just be a minor inconvenience. Admiral Janeway wasn't very impressed by them. Neelix has sent word that the migration of the Talaxians is going smoothly. We've sent several ships to ensure they're protected from any more Malon incursions. Our first venture into the Delta Quadrant appears to be a success. Hello, would you...
Housecoat Gaming, signing off.